divisional round. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis, and this is Cameron Dicker ready to get this started. And we are underway from SoFi. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jenkins.
Complete to number 84.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now, look
at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's to the 10. Touchdown, LA. Marion Hampton, 83 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. KC's offense ready to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down in the yard.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
47-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42.
First down, Chiefs.
It's out, it's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 92 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And he gets us inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards at a first down L.A.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
And I think he just wants to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. Rivers free. And he'll get it down this time to 17. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete. Lambert Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. Well, stays up. In the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Trey Harris, incomplete.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he returns this to the 22. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll send Rice in motion. Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Rice. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So that'll bump it back to a 1st and 15. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Mahomes now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Now back to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right? And that's going to be good for Chargers first down as they get this up to about the 42.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 112 yards rushing for him now, as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to Hampton on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game of the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Inside handoff, Smith. Past the 20. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 44 yards. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 17-3. 5 plays there on that drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And Mahomes will do it himself. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Xavier Worthy. 5 yards on the play.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. On first down, Reuben. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Open man is Palmer. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chiefs'
Herbert now.
49-yard line.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
He's got his target. That's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
That one complete to McConkey. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Again, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 8-yard line.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, McConkey, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. So halftime here out west. Let's look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
A draw play, Hampton.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. On is the Chargers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on the outside. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Kansas City.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
And the first down, the Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Second down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jenkins. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. That was a third and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. This will run up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And a blocked field goal. So not only an opportunity missed, an opportunity made there on special teams.
Without a doubt, and I need to check with my analytics guy because every coach we've ever talked to, they always say, if you block a kick in special teams, your team wins 90+% of the time. I've never truly seen that number quantified, but that's how coaches believe.
Play action. It's Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Delta.
They'll work inside here, Hampton.
And he works free. He's still on his feet. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Dickey now to tack on the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score.
So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And now here comes Kansas City.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and moving fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
First down, Kansas City.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
To Rashid Rice. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. In motion left is Rice. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Mahomes to throw once more. Now he's going to step up and run. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Kansas City.
He'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers' 5-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
17.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you could really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Herbert off of play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, here's Smith again. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal at the 3-yard line. Hampton will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Harris is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Herbert, third and goal. Touchdown, Chargers! Gadsden, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. 17. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to get this out to the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Is going to run the option left. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. And the first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes going to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line. And
again, it's Mahomes.
takes him in stride. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chargers.
They're going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 7.
7 yards to go.
And now an audible here into something else. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Booker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
38. Chiefs 24.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
166 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. A run once more with Hampton. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Incomplete.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, normally I get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Able to fight through one tackle. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's again complete to Palmer. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Again, 11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
8 yards.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
They'll look to throw. Gets it to Brown, complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. This likely a must-have, third and goal.
Xavier Worthy.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.